welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you about reversals. So there is a myth that if your student reverses their letters when writing or their numbers, that they have dyslexia. And dyslexia is not a reversal issue. It's a language processing, how our brain processes differently. Now, that being said, reversals past first grade can be one of the signs of possible dyslexia. But dyslexia itself is not a reversal issue. So here is why we struggle with reversals. If I show you a pen, no matter how I turn the pen, your brain knows that it's a pen. But yet, if I show you the letter B and I turn it, we have to teach our brains that letters and numbers are not the same as objects. When they move around, they're different. And so this just comes back to explicitly teaching the letter. So what I would do if your student struggles with reversals is any kind of multisensory practice over and over. I would start with B, and you would just, have them trace that letter. And so B has a belly. You could go with that if you want, but just making sure they come down and then up and around and give the belly. And you could go B, B. So then if I were to take the D, sometimes my kids think it's funny to call D has a diaper, whatever you want. But with D, we actually start and make what I call the magic C, and then we come up and around. So again, D, D. And just that practice, I will link a freebie I have for practice as well. I also have a B and a D visual in my initial letters chart. And so you could also have them put their fists together and make a bed. And then your left hand forms the B, and the end of the bed, the D, forms the D. And so they come together. So if I were to flip these around, here is my B. And here is my D. I put my bed together, and they can put that in front of them when they're writing as well. So there are just lots of ways. It's just that constant repetition. Now, students with dyslexia struggle with this more than others, but we really don't worry about it until after first grade. So really hitting in those early years, the explicit teaching of the handwriting, making the letters, saying the letter, saying the sound, just mapping that out in the brain so that it becomes automatic. We've just got to teach our brains letters, numbers are not the same as an object. When they move around, they're different. So next video, I will hit Q and P reversals. Thanks.